Hi, my friends, and welcome. Just got back from the movies, and I saw a brand new wartime, World War II, romantic thriller drama. It has everything. This is my review of Allied. It's been out for a few weeks now, and the only reason that I really wanted to see it, because it was quite a surprise, because he just had a movie come out last year called The Walk. So this is the director. So what am I trying to say? That was confusing. I'm sorry. So the director of this film is Robert Zemeckis. And in my opinion, he is one of my favorite directors living today, of all time. I just love him. Forrest Gump, Back to the Future. What else? The Walk that came out last year, as I said before. Flight, The Polar Express, and of course many, many, many others. I've seen all of his films now. Every single one. I think I've seen all, even his early films. I even saw a short film of his because when I was going to college in the 1990s, my film professor at the time worked with Robert Zemeckis on a short film, had a small part in it, and he showed it to us. So I even got to see a short film from Robert Zemeckis many years ago, 20 years ago. Oh my gosh, I'm old. Okay, so this is Robert Zemeckis' first film since last year. And it was quite a surprise to me. Didn't really know that he had another film that he was making. It was going to be an R-rated, wartime, romantic, action, drama, everything in it. But I didn't know that was going to happen until just a few months ago when the movie was announced or was going to get a release date and blah, blah, blah. Who's in it? Who cares what I'm talking about? Brad Pitt, Marion Cotillard. They are spies, and they get sent to work together to work in Casablanca, of all places. Casablanca, of all places, and they are there to infiltrate, of course, the Nazis, the Germans, and they fall in love. But the movie's over there from right now. It's like 20 minutes, and the movie's over. Yay, done, good. No, I'm not going to go in detail, but there is more movie after that. But I'm not going to tell you because I really didn't have a clear idea exactly what was going to happen in this movie. I knew the basics, but I didn't know where it was going to go. And how was it? Well, I was a little worried when I saw the trailer to this movie. The movie looked just too perfect. It looked too well made, and I almost wanted it to be more edgy and dark and gritty. Something I didn't expect the Inglourious Basterds, but maybe I would have liked a little more Schindler's List. This is, tackling this love story that happens between these two people, and they're brought together in this weird, strange situation where they're supposed to play husband and wife, and then they want to become husband and wife. So that was kind of dramatic. And of course, setback of the war and the Nazis and all this stuff and spies and who's this and who's that, you don't know. I guess I expected more, especially coming from director Robert Zemeckis, and what I got was a good movie. It's not a bad film. It's a good film. It's well made, maybe a little too well made, too polished, too perfect. Brad Pitt is so damn attractive, and Marion Cotillard, whatever, is just a marvel in herself. I love these two actors, and I think they have great chemistry on screen. I really believed in them. And I overall enjoyed the movie. It moved 2 hours and 4 minutes later. It was constantly interesting, and there was a few surprises, not so many twists and turns. Wasn't really emotionally connected at all to this movie. Didn't really grab me and make me feel something sad or happy until the very end. Not going to say what happens, but at the very end I felt like, man, I wish the whole movie made me feel this way that I'm feeling right now. What else to say? Nice music by Alan Silvestri. He's been working with Robert Zemeckis forever. Good direction. An interesting story. Enough story to get you to care. There's some supporting cast members. Jared Harris has some nice scenes. Sadly, Lizzie Kaplan has a small part. Really not that important part of the movie. And there's you got a supporting, I guess, credits, because he's a great actor, Matthew Good, but I wish there was more of him in the film. It's almost like an extended cameo I just wish was longer. I really like him, and this is the Brad Pitt and Marion Cotillard show. It's pretty much them, their journey as they experience this, as they're experiencing the 1940s together during wartime. They're in all these other locations, these fantastic locations. It felt more like a set than anything else. I felt like more I was on a set than actually at a real location, in a real place. I really felt like this was just really a movie that was made only in the studio. There were some sketchy green screen effects, too, in the movie that I did not quite believe. Maybe I just didn't see it. But, you know, you expect more, I think, when it comes to Robert Zemeckis, and when he kind of disappoints you a little bit. It's kind of sad to say, because I really have, especially have loved what Robert Zemeckis has done in the last few years, especially with Flight and The Walk, and I even like his computer animated kind of films, especially The Polar Express. But he's a great director, there's no doubt about it. This is not one of his best films, not something that he's going to be remembered for. Really curious what attracted him to this project, why he felt that it needed to be made. It's a strong screenwriter with Stephen Knight. So, you know, the guy who's created Peaky Blinders. So, I don't know. I think I expected more from this movie, and I don't think we got a really great, interesting, romantic love story of our time that's going to be remembered forever. I feel like people should see the film. If you're a fan of Robert Zemeckis, you should see the film, but I don't think you should run out and see it. You know, if you get a discount ticket, discount day, go see the film. And if you want to wait until it's on Netflix, probably, or rent it somewhere if you can, or however they do it these days, I think it's worthy of that. But, you know, it's not a strong recommendation, but it wasn't boring. It was interesting throughout. For that, I will give Allied. I'll just give it 3 stars out of 4.
Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and share this video. And also, please check out these amazing movie websites. And if you enjoyed this review, please click here to subscribe to my channel, and also please check out all my recent reviews right here on YouTube. Have a great day, live film, find peace, happiness, and harmony in anything and everything you do, and I'll talk to you at my next movie review.